The Musky Mirage, a documentary about a dick. Imagine a world where billionaires aren't just people, they're mythic creatures, part genius, part supervillain, with little time for things like reality and truth. Enter Elon Musk, the self-proclaimed techno-king, who, like a modern-day Zeus, wields his lightning bolts of tweets, rockets, and a checkbook so large it doubles as a weapon. But what happens when the richest among us decide they're also the wisest, most moral, and unquestionably deserving of running? Well, everything. Act 1. Learning to lie. Our tale begins not in a boardroom, but with a father-son drama so dysfunctional it could make Donald and Eric Trump shit their undies. Elon's father, Errol, was a man of, let's say, unique choices. Marrying his stepdaughter explains a lot about Elon, claiming credit for Elon's rise to stardom. Of course, Errol's antics set the stage for young Elon to grow up with a profound sense of, some would call it, creative license when telling his own story, while others would call it absolute bullshit from a chief little crotch. Act 2. The PayPal heist. Fast forward to the late 90s, where Elon Musk enters the American tech scene with Zip2, a company most people forgot disappeared like Elon's hairline. But Musk's real breakthrough, joining PayPal just in time to get credited for the entire thing, despite being shit-canned as CEO. Some call it strategic, others call it douchery at its finest, and the precursor to the only thing Elon Musk is good at, lying about himself and his accomplishments. Fun fact, Elon's ability to retell history in his favor is so impressive, we're considering nominating him for an honorary doctorate in revisionist storytelling and a master's in fragility. Act 3. Tesla, SpaceX, and the birth of the Martian Messiah complex. In the early 2000s, Musk acquired Tesla, a company he did not actually found. Like a billionaire's version of Monopoly, he took over, rewrote the rules, and flipped the board. Tesla wasn't just a car company, it was a brand of rebellion for people who wanted to save the planet and show off. But let's not forget Musk's other project, SpaceX, where the goal was clear: colonize Mars, because Earth's problems are too big and clearly someone else's fault. Why fix potholes when you can promise people a one-way ticket to Mars with intellectual heavyweights like Hulk Hogan, Ted Nugent, and Marjorie Titty Green? Act 4. Twitter, truth, and tantrums. Shitter, I mean Twitter, the platform Musk purchased for $44 billion, an amount so absurd it could have eradicated global hunger. But due to Elon's genius and foresight, Twitter is now worth as much as a used Tesla. Musk transformed Twitter into his personal echo chamber of right-wing lies and Trump propaganda. From sharing conspiracies about Paul Pelosi to casting doubt on neo-Nazi affiliations after the Texas mall shooting, Musk's tweets became the stuff of legend for like-minded Ken doll crotches worldwide. Free speech for all, except those who disrupt Elon's tiny dick energy hive mind bitch fests on Twitter. Act 5. Family feuds and gender debacles. Elon's daughter, Vivian Jenner Wilson, legally severed ties with him, citing "my dad's a douche" over his very public disdain for gender diversity. Meanwhile, his extended family cozied up to his empire, with some critics whispering about nepotism, but they quickly got their blue check removed on Twitter by free speech king Elon. Elon's defenders would try to argue, but it's hard to talk with Elon's baby nuts on your chin. Act 6. Politics, power, and pandering. Musk's political contributions are as subtle as Trump's nasty bald head. Whether it's donating millions to dickbag Trump's 2024 campaign or spreading misinformation about congressional bills, Musk proves that being rich doesn't make you politically savvy, just a douche with muskrat balls. With billions in government contracts and support for Russia, Musk has dabbled in shaping global discourse, often with the same outcome as Trump trying to pronounce the word origins. So here we are, a world where one man's Twitter tantrums can sway elections, tank stocks, and spread conspiracies faster than Don Jr. on coke. Elon Musk is not just a billionaire, he's a cautionary tale. A reminder that just because someone can launch a car into space doesn't mean they should be launching ideas up MAGA Republicans' asses. After all, when billionaires make the rules, the rest of us are just along for the ride. In the world of super wealthy assholes, the danger isn't their wealth, it's the unshakable belief that they're the heroes of every story, the problem solvers, when in reality, they're clearly the villains.